Remain there. 3-5. Yeah. Okay. We can make a slight heading change. You can do that now to the right by about 5 degrees. Yeah. That is because we will go over the Palm Island for you to get a better view. You can see the Palm Island is a little to the right.
Right, yeah.
It's a 1 o'clock position. Yes. Yeah. That's the other palm, which is not so successful. It is successful. They are still building it. Yeah. The first one is already occupied. There are many people who are living there.
Some of our Bollywood stars.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Jala on that side.
Yeah, yeah. Correct. So now, what we will be doing is, we cannot straight away turn now.
Yeah.
Because we are now, actually the
Just
runway is,
parallel to the runway.
yeah. So we need to go a little away from the runway, turn round and then come back. So when Umali is perpendicular to us, we will start the turn.
Okay.
We will start the turn. And during the base leg, we will also start reducing our speed. Okay, now that you can press this. Yeah, you press the second and the fourth button. Yeah, now for 30 degree flap, yeah.
143.
Yeah, it has appeared here. Now that is our landing speed,
Reference speed for landing.
Yeah. So we have to remember that we will be landing at 143 when the flaps are fully down at 30 degrees.
40 is usually used for wet, this thing, wet landings with full auto brakes and everything.
Yes, yes, yeah. It's also used when the runway length is much shorter.
Shorter, yeah, so that we get to stop early.
Now you can set the auto brakes to 2. That is what we will be using. We are on the downwind leg, so we will do that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Auto brake system.
You can see that the altitude now has come down to 3.5. Okay. As we turn into our base leg, we will start reducing the altitude again to 2000. Because at Umali we should be 2000. Or else the ILS will not capture.
Umali it says 1200.
No, that is the next one.
Okay.
What is written in magenta is, I will just show it to you. Yeah, it's gone a little away. Actually, it's 2000, you can see here.
Oh yeah, the magenta one.
Yeah, yeah. I've been flying regularly, so now I remember that. Yeah.
So, what role does squawk codes play for us?
What role does?
Squawk codes.
Squawk code is the transponder. No? You know, it is 3 different things. One is for identification. Most important is the identification because that has a 2-way identification. One, it identifies the speed of the aircraft. It also identifies your level at what altitude you are flying. And also the squawk codes are used during emergency and even during hijacking.
Yeah, because the other guys, I think they are perpendicular to Umali. No?
Yeah, I was just about to tell you. Now let's turn to a heading of 330. Yeah, so that we will not make very steep changes.
Yeah.
We'll reduce the speed to about 230. Yeah. Now as we stabilize at 330, we'll head to 360 and then to Umali.
So let us just touch 330 before we start.
Yes, before we start. Yeah. Okay. At 330, yeah. Now change again to 360.
Turn it a little.
Yeah.
Zero.
Sometimes this
Slips out.
slips. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll also now